And away they go from the 1400-meter marker. Roy's Ambassador began well. Dance on Air's right there. Teppanyaki around them. And Teppanyaki's going off to lead them. Eternal Ice is back fourth, and further back in the field is Mr. Harry. Then comes behind that, ready for takeoff, Piroga's on the outside with Delray Beach, and then comes Top Command. Further back in the runners, Argyle Bay, and at the back of the field at this stage with the yellow cap is Royal Lance. And it's Teppanyaki taking them along. Delray Beach is second. Roy's Ambassador is third. Mr. Harry in fourth. Then Dance on Air, the Black Sleeves and Cap. And then comes Eternal Ice, who's about 5 lengths off the leader. Further back, ready for takeoff. On the outside of that, Gurkha Chief, and then comes Top Command. Argyle Bay is further back in the run. As they turn for home, Teppanyaki's the leader. Roy's Ambassador is going to be the first one to challenge. On the outside, Delray Beach. Dance on Air is coming out for a run. And it's Teppanyaki the leader. Roy's Ambassador, Dance on Air on the outside, then Delray Beach. Ready for takeoff, also trying to run on. And Dance on Air now comes home powerfully over the last 100. And it's Dance on Air going on. Teppanyaki on the inside, but Dance on Air is going to win it. Dance on Air has won it. Argyle Bay ran second. Third place to Teppanyaki and Roy's Ambassador. Number 1, Dance on Air at R1.80 the win. Anton Marcus, and they win it well. The Cahal, Anton Marcus. Also for Samuel Stud, Charles Laird, Ingrid and Marcus Yerster. Argyle Bay, number 3, runs into second. Teppanyaki third. Roy's Ambassador takes fourth. And then came, ready for takeoff, Mr. Harry, Royal Lance, Eternal Eyes. And then came Top Command. Second win from 4 outings for Dance on Air. Anton shakes him up at the top of the stretch, still under the hands at this stage. Roy's Ambassador's there, Teppanyaki, and Argyle Bay is on the left-hand side. But Dance on Air comes home well and wins well and is still improving. That's the 8th and last. We're back at Scottsville on Sunday. Craig Peters signing off.
Eighth and final race has gone the way of number 1, Dance on Air. That's a 3-year-old son of Cahal from the Charles Laird yard. Was bred by the Summerhill stud, owned by Marcus and Ingrid Yerster, and ridden by Anton Marcus. I've got Lorenzo here from the Charles Laird stable. Very, very impressive. I must say, top ride by Anton. He took it off the fence, and it really did produce the goods tonight.
Yeah, he's a big baby. Anton obviously pulled him out early just to get him going early. And once he got going and he knew what he was supposed to do, he went on with it.
Yeah, I think it was a top run last time out, and you're definitely going to see more from this 3-year-old daughter of Carl.
No, he'll only improve.
All right, thanks so much, Lorenzo. We'll keep it short and sweet. A good evening for you guys. And just to touch on, I never chatted to you when Alesha's filly won. That was also really impressive.
Yeah, she's not a bad filly. She obviously needs a bit further, but she needs to learn how to race still.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
There, we've seen it here at Greyville. That's 8 races. We've got through. The winner of the last was number 1, Dance on Air, 3-year-old son. I said filly, the 3-year-old son of Cahal from the Charles Laird yard. Well done to Summerhill stud, to Marcus and Ingrid Yerster, to Anton Marcus. He had a decent evening tonight. That's the 8th and final. We'll see you back for the next race meeting.
And away they go from the 1400-meter marker. Roy's Ambassador began well. Dance on Air's right there.